Okay. How much that way it has been covered? I will summarize. So see that I will summarize the whole thing. Then I will take a further. So variation of mass with velocity. We had to derive this equation m is equal to m naught divided by square root of 1 minus v square by c square, where the symbols have their usual meaning. For that purpose, I have chosen the two frames of references, S and S dash. S is having coordinates O, X, Y, Z. S dash is having O dash, X dash, Y dash, Z dash. And S dash is a frame which is moving along the common x-axis with a constant velocity v. In the frame S dash, I have chosen the two similar elastic bodies A and B. They are approaching each other with a velocity of u. Therefore, the body of A, whose velocity is u, the body of B, whose velocity is minus u. Body A mass is equal to m, body B mass is equal to m. Okay, because they are similar elastic balls in the frame S dash. Total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision. Total momentum before collision is m into u plus m into minus u. If you are adding these two, you are going to get 0. You are going to get 0. As you are going to get 0 here, the total momentum after collision, total mass is equal to m plus m. This is the mass. The mass cannot be equal to 0. M plus m is equal to 2m. The mass cannot be equal to 0, but it is equal to 0. This value is equal to 0. If this value is equal to 0, if the mass is not equal to 0, certainly the velocity is equal to 0. Therefore, after joined together, after the collision, the total body mass is something m plus m, but the velocity is equal to 0. Therefore, after collision, the body is said to be at rest. Therefore, after collision, the body is said to be at rest. Now let us consider the same phenomena. I will going to consider in the frame S dash. In the frame S, okay, in the frame S dash is over. Now we will going to consider all these ideas with respect to the frame S. This body is moving with a velocity u1. This body is moving with a velocity u2 with respect to S. This body is having a mass m1. This body is having a mass m2 with respect to S. That I have written. Okay. Now, using the velocity addition theorem, that is the previous class concept, u1 is equal to u plus v divided by 1 plus uv divided by c square. u2 is equal to second body velocity. In the S dash frame, it was minus u. Therefore, minus u. Wherever u is there, I will replace that one by minus u. Here also minus u, plus into minus, minus. The velocity of the coilized mass is equal to v. The velocity of the coilized mass is equal to v. Total momentum before collision is equal to total momentum after collision. Total mass is m plus m in the frame S dash. But in the frame S, body mass is m1, another body mass is m2. Therefore, the total mass in the frame S is m1 plus m2 after coilized, after joined together, after the collision. After the collision, total mass is this. The velocity with which it is moving is equal to v. Therefore, total momentum before collision is m1 into u1 plus m2 into u2 is equal to m1 plus m2 total mass into the net velocity with which it is moving, that is equal to v. Now, let us substitute u1 value from here. Therefore, m1 into u1 value, u plus v divided by 1 plus uv divided by c square plus m2 into u2 minus u plus v divided by 1 minus uv divided by c square is equal to m1 plus m2 is equal to m1 plus m2 multiplied by v. Up to here, any doubt is there, you can ask. Just I will show it again. These are the concepts that I have covered so far. Okay. See that, understand properly. Okay, up to here, any doubt is there? Is it clear? Okay. Yes, I will show it here. This is the concept. I explained already. That explanation I have given in terms of the writing. Coalesced means they join together. That is the meaning. Up to here, it has been finished. Check it up. Any doubt is there, you can ask. Now onwards, only simple mathematics. Simple calculation, simple mathematics. Multiplication, taken one factor from other side of the equation, taking common factor. Like that we are go on doing. Nothing else. Very simple. Very simple. Calculations are very simple. We had to solve the problem. Yes. With all this formula, we had to solve the problem. Derivation is not yet completed. I supposed to show it further. So we have substituted for u1 using velocity addition theorem. Using the velocity addition theorem for u1 we have substituted. For u2 it has been substituted. This is as it is. Okay. So next concept. See that. So what is that next concept? This is equal to m1 into v. m1 into v, I will shift from here to here. Equal sign is here. m1 into v, I will shift it from here to here. Plus m1v will be coming minus m1v. m2v as it is, I will shift this one to the other side. Meaning m1 is there. I want to write m1 only here. m1, m1, m2, m2 like that. m1 into v shifting from here to here minus m1v. This whole term I will shifting from here to here, that is minus m2. Minus m2, this term as it is. Now we have to multiply. Okay, next step. m1, u plus v, 1 plus uv divided by c square. Here it is v. Common factor is m1. m1 common factor. This term as it is minus this is v. Here common factor is m2. Common factor is m2. Here v minus this minus u plus v divided by this. Simple idea. Next step. What I did, I took the LCM here and I have subtracted here. LCM for these two is this. LCM for these two is this. Then u plus v minus v. This one multiplication of course. Minus v into this. Taking the LCM and subtracting, nothing else here. 1 plus uv divided by c square is LCM. U plus v minus v into this is equal to m2. Here LCM is this. V into this minus of this as it is. Is it clear? Understood? The next step. So what is the next step here? Whichever is going to get cancelled, we are supposed to cancel here. M1 U plus V minus V into 1. Minus V into 1 is minus V minus U V square. V into V is V square divided by C square. Denominator same thing is equal to M2 V. V into 1 is V. V into 1 is V. V minus sign as it is U into V square here. U into V square divided by C square. Minus into minus plus. Minus into plus is minus. So this is plus U. This is minus V. Here minus V plus V get cancelled. Minus V plus V get cancelled. Remaining things. Remaining. What is that? M1 U. M1 U. Here get cancelled here. U common factor you can take out. U as the common factor. Remaining thing is 1 minus V square divided by C square. U common factor between here and here. U, if you are taken the common factor here it is 1 minus V square divided by C square, denominator as it is. M2, here also U common factor, 1 minus U common factor, 1 minus V square divided by C square, whole divided by 1 minus UV divided by C square. On both the sides, these two factors are going to get cancelled. Here also, this factor is going to get cancelled. Remaining thing M1 divided by this, M2 divided by this. Okay. M1 divided by this, M2 divided by this. Clear? Now I suppose to calculate M1 by M2 is how much? M2 I will bring it here. M2 I will bring it here. This one I will bring it here. Nothing else. You will get M1 by M2. Okay, you are going to get M1 by M2 is equal to this. That is equation number 1. Call it as equation number 1. Little bit lengthy, but it is easy. You have to do several practice sessions. M1 by M2 is equal to this much. That is equation number 1. Now, I will going to consider this. What is that? 1 minus U1 square divided by C square. Let us consider, I have chosen this factor. How much is this factor in terms of the known quantities I want to write? 1 minus U1 square divided by C square is equal to 1 minus U1, already you are aware of that one now. U1, you know that value. According to velocity addition theorem, U plus V divided by 1 plus UV divided by C square. Do the substitution for that. U plus V, you can observe that this U1 value is here. If you want, I will keep it here, this side. You can observe that this is U1 value. Substitute that U1 value here. Then square of that divided by C square. Right? Okay. That also I have mentioned here. Since U1 is equal to U plus V divided by 1 plus UV divided by C square, that's square. Therefore, this value is equal to 1 minus U plus V divided by this multiplied by 1 by C square. This one, whole divided by C square is there. Instead of that one, I wrote 1 divided by C square, multiplication sign. This and this, they are one and the same. They are equal to each other. Therefore, next step, 1 minus u plus v, this one u plus v divided by this whole square is there. I will take numerator square and denominator square separately. U plus v whole square, 1 plus uv divided by c square whole square. This whole square, take this whole square for numerator separately, denominator separately, into 1 by c square. That is equal to how much? 1 minus u plus v. This square I will take it inside. This square I will take it inside here. So u plus v divided by c whole square. U plus v whole square multiplied by 1 by c square, together u plus v divided by c whole square. This is as it is. This c square I took it here. 1 by c square, 1 by c square I have taken. Okay, so therefore that is equal to here LCM between here and here. Take the LCM. This is the LCM. This into this into 1, this value minus this value. Taking the LCM and subtracting, this into this minus this divided by this is 1, 1 into this is this. Okay, now expansion. A plus b whole square, a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, a square plus b square plus 2ab, 2 plus 2ab minus here also a square plus b square plus 2ab divided by c square. Denominator as it is. Okay, so further this idea 1 plus as it is plus as it is. This is minus into this, minus into plus minus u square by c square, minus into plus minus v square by c square, minus into plus minus 2uv divided by c square. These two terms are going to get cancelled. Similar terms with negative and positive. Positive, negative, similar terms get cancelled. Remaining thing here and here 1 minus u square divided by c square. 1 minus u square divided by c square. This and this. This and this together it has been written. 1 minus u square by c square plus u square v square divided by c to the power 4 minus v square by c square. V square by c square. Denominator as it is. Therefore, here same thing, minus v square by c square, common factor between here and here. V square by c square, v square by c square, took the common factor. That to minus sign it has been taken, minus v square by c square. Therefore, you will get here it is 1 minus u square divided by c square. Denominator as it is. Clear? Next step. We have chosen this 1 minus u square divided by c square, that is equal to this. From previous one, I will take it as equation number 2. Equation number 2. Similarly, I suppose to take up this 1 minus u2 square divided by c square. Don't derive it. Again, don't derive this. Similarly, I have shown it. Enough. Not necessary to derive again. Derivation for one, it has been shown. Similarly, we can show the derivation for this also. u1 wherever is there, u2 it has to be 1 minus u square by c square into 1 minus v square by c square 1. Here it is u2 means u must be replaced by minus v minus u. 1 plus becomes minus uv divided by c square whole square. Same thing. One negative sign, that's all. Okay. U becomes minus u. Here to here there is a small change. That one I will take it as equation number 3. You select equation number 3 divided by equation number 2. This divided by this. This equation divided by this. This divided by this. Okay, supposed to take this divided by this. As you are taking this divided by this, it is equal to this particular equation, whatever we have on the right hand side, this divided by this. Okay. See that afterwards I will move it. Correct? This divided by this. This divided by this. What is get cancelled? 1 minus v square by c square get cancelled. This also get cancelled. Okay. So you are getting this. Whichever term is going to get cancelled, you cancel it. Remaining term, it has been written here. Therefore, taking the square root on both the sides. Squares, here square is not there, whole square is not present. I will take out the square root for this, square root of this, square root for this. If I am taking the square root on right hand side, I suppose to take the square root on left hand side. Here also, here also. That is equation number 4. Okay. From equation number 1 and equation number 4, already forgotten. We have taken the equation number 1, where we have chosen equation number 1. Equation number 1. This is equation number 1, m1 by m2. Equation number 1. Equation number 2, number 4. Equation number 4. m1 by m2. This is equation number 4. Take that one. m1 by m2 is equal to m1 by m2 is equal to this. That is equal to this according to equation number 1 and 4. 1 it says that m1 by m2 is equal to this. According to equation number 4, this is equal to this. Therefore, I have written this. m1 by m2 is equal to this. Cross multiply. m1 into this is equal to m2 into this. m1 multiplied by this, m2 multiplied by this. So meaning this is independent of this, this is independent of this. This is not depending upon this, this is not depending upon this. This independently it is equal to a constant. This is separately it is equal to a constant. This is constant, this is constant. This constant and this constant, they are equal to each other. That is a meaning. See that? Okay. So therefore, m1 square root of this or m2 square root of this is equal to a constant. That constant I have written as m0. The constant is written as m0. The constant is written as m0. That m0 is called by the name rest mass of the body. This is called by the name the rest mass. Means when the body is not moving, then its mass. When the body is said to be at rest, what is the mass of the body? That is called by the name the rest mass of the body. Therefore, this equation is equal to m naught. This value is equal to m naught. Or m1 is equal to m naught divided by this. m1 is equal to m naught divided by this. In place of m1, in general, I can write in general, this m1 can be replaced by m naught rest mass, square root of 1 minus v square divided by c square. Once you got this as the expression here, what are the concepts we have to say that? Where m naught is the rest mass of the body, m is the relativistic mass of the body, v is the velocity of the body, c is the velocity of light in air medium or vacuum medium. As v is more and more here, m is also more and more. As v increases, m is also increases. As v is equal to c, as v is equal to c here, these two get cancelled here. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. M naught divided by 0 means infinity. M is equal to infinity. So imagine, if a body is moving with the velocity of light, then the body mass is equal to infinite mass. When the body is moving with a velocity of light, then the particular body mass turns out to be infinite mass. It is equal to that of infinity. If you are writing this much is n of that carries either 7 marks or 8 marks. It is a 8 marks question, some occasion, 7 marks question. So whole thing, it has been completed. Any doubt is there, you can ask.